Hey guys, welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin. We got another lineup for you for
Whiskey Wednesday.
Whiskey Wednesday. But I heard that someone had a really good day. I'm not going to say what, but I just know I heard you had a good day.
I did. You'll probably see before this one comes out because I'm about to post it right now. But today I did a tequila hunt for the road show. I know you were working today, but today I had off, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to film a hunting video, just kind of going to my favorite Michigan liquor stores and, showing off what they have to offer, how they work, and all that fun stuff. So I found some great finds, completing a couple of our brands that we need. And speaking of one of the places that I did a video of, I happened to two days ago, I was walking through the store and I'm like, wait, is that Buffalo Trace? They actually had Buffalo Trace on hand. So I actually picked up one of the bigger jugs. Not that I need that much. Trust me, it's going to take us forever to drink through this. But
I would be curious to see how many of you actually really like Buffalo Trace. How many of you, Well,
right now there's such a stigma about it because it's so hard to get. And I remember I thought it was good a while back. So let's see what we got. You want to start with the
of course.
regular bourbon? And we also have the
So
cream.
We're going to start with the regular bourbon. This one, I don't really honestly know much about. It's been a crazy day, guys, but I know that they have been in existence since 1775, and they have been doing it since then.
They've got a big name. They got a big following.
Can we tell them the story about our Buffalo Trace?
Go for it.
So once upon a time, we went on a cruise. And we thought we were getting this one, but when it showed up at the end of the cruise, it was this one. So you could see that quite to our surprise, we were like, huh. We both got a bottle of it.
Is this regular?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a Kentucky bourbon, so therefore it is made right in Kentucky. And let's clarify something really quick, because you and I had this conversation the other day. So
yes.
I do want to clarify that not all bourbons are made in Kentucky. They're actually made throughout the U.S. It is the process in which they do it, which is staying between temperatures and staying between proofs.
It does have to have 51% of corn, and then the rest of it can be other grains.
Correct.
But the process is governed, just like our tequilas that I love. You like them, but I love them.
There are some of them I do love, for the record.
Yes, I know.
There are some of those I do.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's get it. What do we got on the nose? Because I know I had to take a double check a second ago. I swear I smelled apple in there. I don't know why, but I do get the sweet. I
would agree with the citrus, but you definitely get that barrel. It smells like a French barrel because it's kind of that sweet.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I apologize. I have not had time to dig into it and research it.
But realistically, we're more today. We're just going to do some tastings.
Correct.
We're just going to relax, have a good time, taste them out. Let me know what you think.
And really content that we hope that you guys are like, okay, cool. We don't really want to know the education side of it, but here
what
is
your
what it tastes.
opinion on what it tastes. And cheers.
That sure has not gotten any better.
Well, for bourbons, I feel a strong oak taste. Actually, I think it's a little less heat than it used to be. I remember it being pretty hot. Not as sweet, to be honest with you. The last time I had it, I thought it had a lot more burn, and it wasn't anywhere near
right.
as
But
sweet.
You were also expecting this one, which is a cream.
Well, I could see the difference. I knew it wasn't.
I understand that, but I definitely think it's the same. I definitely think you get that malty, sweet, woody finish, which is exactly what a bourbon should be.
Manhattan or an old fashioned with that.
That stuff is amazing to turn into like a barbecue sauce, guys. If you're looking for something, make a whiskey, bourbon barbecue sauce with that. Oh, so good.
I do agree, and I can't complain. I mean, look at the size of this bottle. It was only $60 for this humongous bottle.
And this one, guys, is one of our favorites.
Yeah, the Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream.
So this one is very, very, very hard to find. I have had this on order for 3 or 5 years.
I just had it in my fridge.
Right, but
I've had it for a while.
Right, because I keep bringing them over here. But I think I've had it on order for 3 to 5 years, and they might get like 3 bottles a year, if that.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And so this is really, really rare to find, but so good. And the reason is because you can enjoy this in so many ways. And the sweetness you get with it, with that creamy that you'll get from it. Because, guys, this is a cream base. You could compare this to like a Bailey's with that creamy factor. And you'll see when we pour it here. But this, you're going to get so many different notes, which makes it absolutely delicious.
And honestly, if you're making a mixed drink that uses like Kahlua or something like that, great alternative too.
Correct.
Really great alternative.
Your coffee for the morning. Super, super delicious, guys.
Don't tell anybody at work.
But yeah, so that is one reason we do enjoy this one. Yeah, I saw that. Here we go, guys.
So on the nose, of course, I get cream. But on the taste buds, oh my goodness.
You get the cream, you get almost an Oreo cookie, you get caramel,
I get one of the best white Russians you have ever had in your life.
Okay, so you're getting coffee in it.
I get coffee, I get the, sweet, and the bourbon, and the cream, and it all kind of like weaves in and out of everything. And it's actually, if you can find it, it's an amazing, amazing drink. So it's kind of like, I liken it to folks that really like a tequila rose or,
Correct.
a Kahlua or something like that. If you like all those, you're going to love that.
And this is a great introduction to someone who might not like bourbon or a whiskey. Hey, let's try this. And you then might open their mind to, if that's what a bourbon can taste like, where else can we go? I would not recommend going to that one. Sorry, guys. I would not recommend that from this. I have no
problems with it, to be honest with you. It'd be great for a
right,
Manhattan,
but if you told me you wanted to try a bourbon because you tried this, I would not take you to that. I would take you to one of our actually previously listed videos. So please make sure you've turned on your likes and your subscriptions, and please check those videos out for Whiskey Wednesday.
Right.
I know we're hitting you with a lot of content lately, guys.
Yep. But we gotta build up our channel first before we can get going. And once we get going, then we're gonna do it like twice a week, a couple videos or here and there. But right now we're at 58 videos as of today, so we're running them up there. We just need to get the contact up there. We're showing up in that sidebar impressions 26 to 28,000 times.
And we're having a lot of fun doing this.
Right.
We really are. You've seen our road trips. I'm excited to see your tequila hunt.
Today was a lot of fun.
Because we did one of those. It was a short one in Chicago, and that was a lot of fun. You guys love to see that, so I'm excited. We're going to be bringing in some more tequilas, some more bourbons, some more whiskeys. So if you haven't, drop it in the comments. Let us know what you want us to taste. What is your favorite going on right now?
Right. And on a side note, just because, of course, all this stuff isn't free, we did just start a Patreon. You'll see the link in our page for the YouTube page, as well as in the descriptions. We're going to start putting a link in there to our Patreon. If you wouldn't mind going over and subscribe, that little bit, it's not a lot of money, and I get that, but that little bit of money will help us pay for some of these reviews, just because, as you can see, we do have a lot, and it does cost a little bit. And, of course, for travel, and we want to start doing more things. We want to get out to the distilleries. I want to get to Kentucky and tour a couple of those distilleries. I want to get to Mexico.
There is an amazing trip coming up, guys, in Mexico that
God,
we
I want to do it.
are definitely working on planning to see if we can make this happen.
Yep, it'll be in November.
Stay tuned, but even $1, guys, you know,
we can.
helps.
Yeah,
we would appreciate it.
Thanks.
Until then, remember,
sip, savor, and celebrate.